Hello everyone, thank you for the chance. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Putu Ayu Suartini from Denpasar E-Class. In this moment, I'm going to present a summary about an article entitled You Have to Be Against Bilingualism, the Sociolinguistic Theory and Controversies over Bilingualism Phenomenon in Catalonia. But before we move through the article, please allow me to explain briefly about Catalonia. So Catalonia actually comes from Castilian or Castellano. Is actually the old name of Spain, the Spanish name. This is because the language we call Spanish today, so is original from the Kingdom Castile and then was one of the key building blocks to create the region that we know as Spain nowadays. So the country, the Spain country, comes from the Castilian, but by the time goes, Catalonia has getting free from Spain. We will explain about that later. And then Catalan is the original language spoken in Catalonia and also the area throughout the Valencia, Balearic Island, and also Aragon. So that's all about the short information about Catalonia. Let's move to the article. Alright, so as I said before, I put a map here to make you all guys more understand where Catalonia is. So this is the Catalonia and this is Spain. As I said before, Catalonia has autonomous their region from the Spain, so they are independent now. In Catalonia, this is the case that really happening in Catalonia. In Catalonia, the term bilingualism has long been a contentious term with the concept that considered more as ideology than a reflection of a sociolinguistic reality. So, my first impression while reading this article is really mind-blowing because as far as I know, as far as I observe, bilingualism is more as a sociolinguistic phenomena, a sociolinguistic effect. And this is like really happening nowadays. But in this area, Catalonia, it tends to be a serious case because the writer provides a critical review of the debates, Republican debates. Can you imagine that? Over bilingualism in Catalonia, emphasizing the rationale underpin the Catalanese anti-bilingual position. So in this area, the society tend to put a negative attitude towards bilingualism. Why? We will discuss about the aspects later on. This case highlight problems with social contextualization, decontextualization, and recontextualization, and theoretical concepts that put the critical studies of sociolinguistic and language ideologies in general. Next, the focus. The community or the society who put more focus in this case, anti-bilingual rationale, is not the sociolinguistics. Wow, this is really unique, right? But the community is advocates, the politician, until the government. So this is like the official case because it put legal and demolinguistic backgrounds and also the critique of bilingualism because this case is affecting to language conflict theory. Wow, and also bilingualism versus normalization. Actually, this is not only this article is not only explained along the negative attitude, but also actually some of the society think that bilingualism is a normal phenomenon, but most of them think and still put that bilingualism is not match with their personality, not match with their ideology of their place. And also, it also put more focus in advocacy of bilingualism and on discussion. The writer explained broader implication of the Catalan bilingualism debate. Now move to the next aspect, the analysis. In this article, the writer used qualitative case study regarding to the case and also the impact of the bilingualism itself. So each aspect particularly explained by the writer very well, very detailed. I can see it's very detailed regarding to the society who against bilingualism. And for the instrument, the writer used observation because most of the data are the document and also the library research. Let's say the writer explain and put some name, some expert who are debating about the bilingualism, and most of them are tend to be anti-bilingualism. And also the data analysis has done by using grounded theory. Why grounded theory? Because this analysis has the narrative explanation, performing the qualitative research, yeah, since this is a qualitative research, with the goal of developing theories of ideology and also anti-bilingualism. Neither approach embodies grounded theory methods, and also the methodological also done by using grounded theory. So the last part is conclusion. So I will explain my own opinion toward this article. So based on the explanation, the people's attitude toward this bilingualism is negative, because most of them, many years, many times, say that bilingualism is not suitable for their ideology. They even put bilingualism as ideological aspects and become a long history. And then the impact, I put this picture, Catalan no Gracia. So they many times explain that Catalonia is different from Spanish. That's why the picture is Catalan no gracias. Gracias is thank you in Spanish, right? And then me personally, in my point of view, disagree. I'm so sorry to say that, because I still put a positive view for bilingualism. So this is like really mind blowing. But yep, I try to understand the phenomena. Why? Because it takes like long historical journey, long ideological journey, and then actually more information. This case reminds me with a video in YouTube talking about a multilingual country, but the people are monolingual, like USA, the United States of America. I still remember a poster, yeah, really happening over there, states, "This is America, speak in English." That's really mind blowing as well. So, yep. It also show the monolinguals in. Oh wait, it's moving so fast. Okay. Anyway, I do apologize for the time limit for the video before. So, as the last section, I'd like to highlight and conclude this article regarding to against for the bilingualism, because they have rigid policies and also ideologies regarding to the phenomena of bilingualism. The attitude in this country is rejecting and against to bilingualism. I say it so many times in this video. The result is that the society seems unable to use bilingual at school and also in everyday conversation. Instead, they are passionate about speaking Catalan. So they are choosing either Catalan or Castilian, either Catalan or Castilian language. So that's all for my summary. I hope you have more idea about this phenomena which against to the bilingualism. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe.